Hey everyone, we are actually getting ready to get started on our trip to Cozumel, Mexico. I felt like it was just a lot of preparation that went into this. So just it was a lot. It was a lot. Trying to get the guinea pigs squared away, make sure that they have what they need for the days that we're going to be gone. I did get them into a boarding facility where they charged me to board my guinea pigs for the days that we will be gone. And we did miss them, Cinnamony and Rosie. We definitely did miss them. But it was much needed. I planned this trip a couple of months back and definitely wanted to make sure that we found a boarding place that was really, really good for the guinea pigs, and we knew they would be taken care of. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything that I need for them to be able to take them to the boarding facility, and that way they don't need anything and I'm not stressing out about, oh, did I leave this, did I leave that, if they have everything that they need. So it was a little stressful, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of things that definitely went into preparing for this trip. The trip to Cozumel was a 4-night cruise, and my kids definitely were very excited to take this cruise. So I'm gonna tell you, it took me a couple of weeks to kind of make sure that everything was packed and ready to go. So that way we're not scrambling to find out what do we need. So I'm just taking the guinea pigs things downstairs to the car, and then I'm going to be taking the guinea pigs next. I did a couple of trips to the car because today we were just going to go ahead and prep to send the guinea pigs to the boarding facility. So today was just getting them to the boarding facility, and then the next day we would be actually going on the trip. So I have my daughter helping me try to get these items. I packed these items, which were the snacks and everything, the snacks, the drinks, everything that we would need for this trip. I packed that and put that in the trunk of my car, and just trying to make sure that I didn't forget anything else before I decided to pick the guinea pigs and put them in the car. My daughter did an excellent job with helping me, making sure that she opened the door and get what I needed to make sure that the guinea pigs were settled, and she was very helpful with doing that. She did a great job. I definitely commend her for helping me. Usually she's all over the place running around and being busy, but she really did help me get the guinea pig situated. So I'm definitely trying to make sure that I have room to put the guinea pigs in the back seat. I chose to do the back seat because the front seat is kind of small. The cage that I have is huge and it wouldn't have fit in the front seat, passenger seat. So I just decided to transport them in the back seat, back passenger seat. And then the next thing I'm going to do is try to get these suitcases packed up into the car. I'm just trying to make sure that we do as little as possible the next day, because I just want to focus on getting us to the cruise ship, because everything seems to go wrong every time we go on to take these trips. I'm either forgetting something was not done, something wasn't done correctly. So it took me a couple days to go ahead and plan for this trip. And then of course, like I said, the weeks that led up to it, I was planning, prepping, making sure that I had everything in place. And it did take a while, so I wanted to use this day to kind of pack up the car, get everything situated, and so that way we can just get in and go on the road. It did not, I think I did pretty good. I did pretty good with getting everything done, and then definitely in a timely manner. Now I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and take the guinea pigs to the boarding facility. I am taking my little one with me because she wanted to make sure that she said goodbye to Cinnamony and Rosie. And I was like, yeah, girl, because we're going to be gone for a couple days and they're definitely going to be missing you and you'll be missing them. So I get to the boarding facility and guess what? I tried my hardest not to forget something, but as usual, we definitely forgot something, and it was their food. I took it out of the fridge and ended up putting it on the counter and not realizing I felt like I put everything in the car, and no, I did not. I had everything but their lettuce and salad that I was going to let them eat on for the days that will be gone. And this is their food that I left. I know I felt so horrible when I left it, but I did hurry back. So we decided to stop at Dollar Tree to get a few items from Dollar Tree. And these are some of the things that I got. I got 2 baskets that I was going to use as their trash can. And I saw this on TikTok, so I decided to go ahead and try to use it in my car because we do accumulate a lot of trash, and instead of it getting on the floor, they have trash cans that they'll be able to put their trash in, so no excuses. We should have little mess as possible when I'm on this road getting them to the cruise, and then taking the flight on to the airplane just to make sure that we don't have a lot to clean up when I leave my car. I got a bunch of good ideas from TikTok to be able to make sure that this trip was smooth as possible. And some of these definitely tips helped me in the long run. It helped save a lot of time, it saved a lot of headache. And these are the trash cans, and that's how they turned out. I had 2, one for the back seat and one for the front seat. And I found these paper bag clips that make sure when she opens her chip bag, I have something to close them. And then I am putting the trash bags, extra trash bags, in the back seat, so that way if they do fill up their trash can, it'll be easy for them to put the trash bags in. And these are a couple of traveling items that I found, and then some sunglasses for my daughters, that way they won't be burning their eyes in the sun, and then some little toothpicks. I found this little cup holder tray on Amazon for like less than $20. I wanted to use it because I wanted, of course, somebody wasn't going to be sitting in the front seat to be able to help me when I want to eat my food. So I thought this was pretty cool, a little less expensive item that I purchased, and you could rotate. It was pretty easy to put in and use. All I had to do was rotate the cup a little bit, the cup holder a little bit, and it kind of expanded the bottom where it wouldn't move, and then I could maneuver the tray around. And then I also bought me a phone holder for the car. I have several of these phone holders, but for some reason I do not know how to use it, or I'm not sure what I'm doing when I'm using them. So I have about 3 of them that have not been working properly. So I found this one on Amazon as well, and I want to say it was like $9, less than $9, I want to say. And I was struggling with it a little bit to try to get it on the vehicle, but I finally got it onto my dashboard, and it worked. It definitely worked. It did its job. It said to let it sit for about 30 minutes before use, so that's what I did. I didn't use the phone until the next day. I didn't use it, the phone holder, until the next day when it was time for us to go. And I'm deciding to, I wasn't going to do it, but I decided to go ahead and redo the top part of my daughter's hair because it started to be frizzy by her going in the pool at our apartment complex and her scratching. It's just like a lot of tension that was, it was loosening up. Her braids were loosening up, so, and they were kind of looking fuzzy, so I wanted to kind of redo them, refresh them, and for the trip. She did a good job with sitting still while I refreshed the 6 braids that were in the front of her head. I was not going to touch the back of her head. The back of her head, I did single braids, and that would have been too much to be doing, and she would not have sat still that long. So I just decided to just refresh the front of her head. That way it looks kind of fresh. And this is the final look. It does look a lot better than what it did before. Now it's time for us to go ahead and get washed up so that way we can be refreshed in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and wash Zara up first, and then my other daughter is going to go ahead and get washed. And then I want to make sure that we have all of these things done and out of the way because we have to get up so early in the morning. I decided to get up about 4:30 in the morning, which that did not happen because we almost missed our flight to get on the plane. And I will not do that again because I thought that I set my alarm on my watch for a certain time to wake up, and I snoozed it and did not get back up until like a few minutes after it was actually time for us to leave out of the door. So I'm not going to do that ever again. When that alarm goes off, I'm going to get up and go. Now I'm about to get myself showered up and ready to lay it down for the night because it is going to be an early morning in the morning. So I definitely want to make sure that I am fresh and clean and we are able to get up and go head on out the door. It is time to head to sleep. I'm getting ready to lay down and I got my daughter prepared to lay down. Now it's the next morning and like I said, I did not get up when I was supposed to get up, but nonetheless I got up, was rushing to get everything done, put clothes on. It was about 5:15 when I got done. And we were supposed to have been out the door at about 4:45 because it didn't take us that long since I did prep everything the night before, and we only thing I had to do was just put their clothes on and make my bed up. So I don't know why I snoozed that button, but I did, and we're out. We made it to the destination. We actually made it to the hotel. We were supposed to go on the cruise Monday, but we ended up stopping on Sunday to be able to get some rest and just kind of rejuvenate ourselves. And I got a hotel room the night before we were supposed to get on the cruise. We actually were about 20 minutes away from the terminal where we were supposed to board or embark. So we weren't too far. I just decided to kind of just use that moment to chill, get myself together, and then be ready for the cruise on the next morning because the boarding was about 7 a.m. But we had Fast Pass where we get on priority, and that was about 10 a.m. instead of 1 p.m., which our original arrival time was supposed to be about 1:30 p.m. And of course, we had to do the pool. You could not do anything on this trip without heading to the pool. So this is my little swimsuit. And I loved it. I got it off of Amazon. It was like $30. I got it off of Amazon. I did get a bathing suit from Walmart, but silly me, I did not try it on, and it was so tight and it was just uncomfortable. So I just decided to go ahead and order one off of Amazon and do it that way. And then my daughter, she was so excited to go ahead to the pool. Say hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all. Okay, restart.
Oh, Zara, my dang ponytail done fell.
Restart. Restart, Mama.
My ponytail
Restart.
done fall.
Restart, Mama. Restart. My body. Oh my gosh. That feels not. Oh my god. Even though the coldness is getting me goosebumps.
We head back to the room, showered up, and now it's just time to relax and get some sleep before we go ahead and embark on our cruise to Cozumel, Mexico in the morning. I'm super excited. My kids were super excited. I don't even think I was able to get any sleep that night, but it was all worth it. I just wanted to see my kids happy, a smile on their face. And this is the outfit that I chose to wear to get on the cruise. You like it? This is so cute. I got it from Shein. I want to say it was like $12 off of Shein. And then, of course, I had some discounts. And I just love the fact that it was flowy and it had little splits on the sides. And then, of course, this is my little one. She is so adorable. I got this dress off of Shein. It actually came with 2 other dresses. One was a solid orange, another was a solid yellow, and this is what we look like. I love these dresses. They came in so handy and they're so pretty, and they felt so comfortable too, especially with the heat index that was going on. It's like 101 or something. It was really, really, really hot, and the dresses were just so flowy, and it let the air breeze through us, and it felt so good. These dresses were very, very, very amazing. And of course, she wanted to go ahead and make some coffee, which I don't know why. But she made us some coffee and it was pretty good. It tasted pretty good. She did a good job. I was watching her make that coffee and helping her, assisting her with it. But she did good. She was really good with it. And we head down for breakfast. Our checkout time, which I am so upset. The checkout time, I thought we had enough time to get breakfast, but when I looked on my boarding pass said 1 to 1:30 p.m., which was the original time, and it was not. It was for 10 a.m. And this is us heading over to the terminal. We saw Busch Gardens entrance, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I will take them next time we head down to Florida. This is the ship that we are going on, the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. It was a huge boat, but you know, I've been over there. Oh no. Freya, say hi. Oh, those pictures. All right. Zara. Say hi, everybody. It's raining out here, y'all. It's raining.
This storm better not push this ship over me. You're not going to see me flying.
Now we head down to our cabin. They were super excited. When we did look at the cabin, it was kind of smaller than what we had on the Paradise, but it fit us nonetheless. We were able to have a pull down bed that was over the sofa area, so that was pretty cool. They had a pull down bed, and just taking a view of this beautiful room. It was so pretty and spacious. And this is the spa area that I went and got my treatment done. Y'all, I was so relaxed. Zara, say hey. After the pool, we went and got some cheeseburgers on the Margaritaville, and then after that I went and tried my hand at some slots and I won $20. I was so excited. That was the first time I won, and this is where I wanted to take a video of the elevator. I had been on the Paradise. I don't think they have this one on the Paradise, but this one was so beautiful on the decks that we were on. After I went and got me a guavatini, it was really, really good. It was smooth, it was fruity, it tasted amazing.
Oh, that's good.
Get up and dance with me.
Yes.
When I tell you I had so much food, I was so stuffed the entire time. We had to get more food. I was like, is this all we're gonna be doing the whole cruise?
No, stop, because you're going to go get me some more.
Yeah. I decided to take a recording of the beautiful sunset out to sea from our room, and it was just gorgeous to look at. I felt like I could have stayed on this ship for so many other days. But I definitely enjoyed my trip down to Cozumel, Mexico, and it was much needed. And of course, we got to get more food. My daughter did not like the food that she had. She said it was good, bad, then turned nasty. So I don't know what was going on. As you can guess, yes, more food. We literally ate to our heart's content, and we finally made it to Cozumel, Mexico. It was pretty cool to see all of the people get off the ships. This is our tour guide. He was amazing along with Lily. They both were amazing at their job. We went to visit the Mayan ruins, and these were all of the pictures that I got from all of the ruins that we saw. It was so cool because my daughter had just learned of it in social studies before the school ended. So we had fun. I did. Trying to learn history. They were like, Along with the Mayan ruins, visiting and learning the culture and their way of life, we also had tequila tasting. It was so good. I had chocolate tequila. Among the tequila tasting, they also had chocolate tasting as well, and this is what I wanted to make sure that the kids enjoyed. Whole tour, like, we saw this, and it was called a cuisine. I think that's what they called them. And he definitely wanted some tortillas, and we actually ended up trying tortilla and mole, and it was so good. I thought Zara, which is my 6-year-old, I thought she would not have enjoyed it, but she did. And I thought it would have been spicy for her, but she said it wasn't spicy to her. And then we go on to the chocolate tasting. We had another guide explain to us the making of the chocolate and how the Mayans used it for when they were higher class. And it was pretty cool to learn the culture. And yes, I couldn't go anywhere without having my chocolate margarita. It was so good. I think for the most part, I got to drink a lot more on this cruise than I did the last 2 cruises.
Chocolate margarita.
After the tour, we got back, and of course, she had to go into the pool, so she definitely wanted to make sure that she got some swimming in. And this time, she was able to enjoy it a lot more because there were less kids. After the pool, I had to stop by and get me another guavatini. Like I said, this is the first time that I've ever been able to get on the cruise and drink the way I wanted while my daughter was in the little daycare thing.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are in a different place.
And yes, that's another guavatini. After my third guavatini, I got some sushi. The sushi was delicious. And we actually finished our night out with some karaoke. Zara did an amazing job with singing cheerleader.
Okay, y'all bear with me.